In this video, I'm going to be trading stocks utilizing two indicators, the Vortex Indicator and the 200 period simple moving average. Gus Schmidt here, and I'm back with another trading video. So today I'm on the pocket option platform, and I'm going to be trading stocks on the platform here. So if we click on our assets icon here to the left, Pocket Option has various assets available to trade. They have currencies, cryptocurrencies, commodities, and stocks. I'm going to be focusing on the stocks. So I've already checked off all my regular stocks here on the platform. If we scroll down the drop-down menu, I'm not going to be trading the synthetic stocks or the synthetic OTC stocks. I'm going to be trading real stocks here. So I've already checked off the stock assets available to trade. So that way they appear at the top of my chart here, like Microsoft, McDonald's, Tesla, Citigroup, and so forth. That way I can quickly analyze each stock. All right, so I'm going to be utilizing two indicators. So if we click on our indicator icon here, the indicators of the vortex here, we click on that, and the moving average, we click that on once. So that way the indicators appear at the bottom of the chart here. For the vortex indicator, if I click on the pencil setting, the period is set to 3, which is the default is 14, I believe, but I've lowered the period to 3, making it more sensitive to price reversals and the momentum of the reversal. Okay, and in the style settings, I've changed the color of the VI line to green with a line width of 3 pixels and the minus VI line to red 3 pixels. So we can go ahead and save that. For the candlestick charts, I've set my candles to 15 seconds, Japanese candles, regular Japanese candles. And for my trade timer, I'm going to be setting it to 1 minute or 60-second trades. So therefore, I'm going to be taking fast 60-second trades while looking at these 15-second candles. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video and look for some stock trade setups. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take a sell trade here. I'm on Exxon Mobil and I just took a sell trade. I took the sell trade because the vortex lines crossed. The red vortex line crossed in an upward direction over the green vortex. Plus, if we look at the 200 SMA here, it's showing a general bearish trend. So I took the reversal trade in the direction of the trend here of Exxon Mobil. I caught this trade just at the right time. I could have taken it sooner, but in any event, the trade is going in our direction here. So let's monitor this trade. These are fast 60-second trades. So the two confluences of the bearish moving average here and the cross of the vortex lines tell me a bearish reversal occurred. Okay, so we won that trade. All right, so let me pause the video and look for the next stock setup. Okay, so I'm on Netflix right now, and I'm waiting to take the trade. Okay, so there we go. I went ahead and took a sell trade. I first waited for the cross of the vortex line here. In addition to that, we're seeing a bearish trend in the overall price of the stock here. So these two confluences suggest a bearish reversal is going to occur here at this level here over the next 60 seconds. This is alignment. This is in alignment with the bearish overall trend of the stock. So let's monitor this trade and wait for the expiration. Okay, so that trade was close, but it was in the money. There was enough of a bearish push with the trend here. So let's pause the video and look for the next trade setup. Okay, so I'm on Intel right now, and I'm anticipating a bullish reversal. I'm just waiting for the cross of the the vortex lines here. Uh, there's a general bullish trend in the price of the stock here. So it's hugging the 200 simple moving average line here. So let's wait for the cross. As soon as the cross occurs, oh, okay, so the cross did not occur. All right, so there seems to be maybe a bearish trend forming here. So we're going to avoid this stock altogether. All right, so I'm going to pause the video, look for the next setup. Okay, so I'm on Netflix, and I just took a sell trade here. And the reason I took the sell trade is waited for the vortex cross here. The minus VI line crosses the green VI line here in an upward direction. In addition to that, we're seeing a general bearish trend in the price of the stock. So these two confluences suggest a bearish reversal and a continuation of the trend to the downside in the price of the stock. So let's monitor this trade and wait for the expiration. Okay, so that trade was in the money. Let's go on to the next stock trade setup. Okay, so I'm back on Exxon Mobil, and I'm waiting for the cross of the red VI line, the vortex line in the green here. There we go. So I just took a sell trade here, waited for the cross. Number one, minus VI line crossing above the green VI line here in an upward direction. In addition to that, we're seeing the 200 SMA is showing a general downward sloping line here, signifying a continued bearish trend. So I took this trade, this reversal trade from this level here. Uh, so let's monitor this trade. The two confluences, the cross and the continued bearish push of the stock here, suggesting a continued downside push. Okay, so that trade was in the money. All right, so I'm going to pause the video and look for one more setup. Okay, so I'm on Intel and I just took a buy trade here. And the reason I took the buy trade is I waited for that cross of the vortex lines, the plus VI line, the green VI line crossing above the red in an upward direction. In addition to that, if you look at the slope of the 200 SMA, it's sloping upwards, suggesting a bullish trend in the price of Intel currently. So these two confluences, the vortex cross along with the slope of the 200 SMA, suggesting a reversal, a bullish reversal here from this price level. So let's monitor this trade and wait for the expiration. Okay, so that trade was in the money. We had a very good session here. I believe we were 5 for 5. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're interested in continuing to keep up to date with my latest trading strategies. I have a link to the trading platform in the video comments or the video description or the channel bio. I also wanted to take note that I've been only trading less than 1% of my capital here. The idea is you want to grow your account slowly but surely, because with this sort of trading, if you bet a certain amount, you lose the whole amount of the bet if your trade turns in a loss. But if you win the trade, you gain a certain percentage of that trade. So this is how you can grow your account slowly but surely. You need to have at least, I would say, a 70% win rate on your trades in order to grow your balance. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Gus Schmidt.